My phone buzzed at 6:15 a.m. with a text from my restaurant's night manager. Your cousin is here with a locksmith. She's changing the locks. Says the place is hers now. I put down my toothbrush and laughed for the first time in weeks. Let her try. She has no idea what happened Tuesday. I drove to the restaurant anyway, taking my time, stopping for coffee like it was any other morning. Because for me, it was. The building she thought she was locking me out of hadn't been mine since Tuesday afternoon. My grandmother built that diner from nothing in 1987. She ran it for 30 years, and when she passed 18 months ago, she left it to me in her will, along with a letter explaining why. I was the one who worked the counter every summer growing up. I was the one who sat with her at the kitchen table learning her recipes while my cousin Renata skipped family dinners to go to parties. Grandma trusted me with it because I actually wanted it. Renata never forgave her for that. She'd grown up assuming she'd inherit half of everything just for being blood, and when the will named only me, she decided the will was wrong and she was going to correct it herself. For over a year, she tried everything. She hired a lawyer who told her in writing that a validly executed will naming a sole beneficiary doesn't get overturned because a niece feels left out. She fired that lawyer and found another one who took her money and told her the same thing. Gentler. She started telling relatives I'd manipulated a dying woman. Some of them believed her. My aunt stopped inviting me to holidays. Then Renata escalated. She showed up at the diner during dinner rushes, loudly telling customers she was the real owner and that I was running a scam. She left one-star reviews under fake names claiming health code violations. Twice she came in after closing and rearranged the dining room, insisting she was just helping. I filed a police report after the second time. I installed cameras. I posted her photo at the host stand with instructions to call me immediately if she showed up. And quietly, for months, I'd been in talks with the restaurant group 2 doors down that had been trying to expand for years. Tuesday afternoon, I signed the papers. I sold the diner, the building, the name, all of it, for enough money to finally breathe. Enough to buy a small building of my own 3 miles away. One I'd already been renovating in secret for 2 months, ready to open under a new name Grandma would have liked. The old diner, as of Tuesday at 3 p.m., legally belonged to a hospitality group with 4 other locations in the county. I just hadn't taken my grandmother's old coffee percolator off the shelf yet. When I walked in Wednesday morning, Renata was standing in the middle of the dining room in a blazer, directing a locksmith like she was running a film set. A folded stack of papers sat on the counter. About time, she said. I have documentation. This restaurant is legally mine as of this morning. You can pack your things. I picked up the papers. No court seal, no case number, no attorney letterhead, just a template she'd clearly downloaded and filled in herself. Where'd you get this? I asked. A lawyer drew it up. Grandma's will has a clause you conveniently forgot about. There was no clause. I'd read that will more times than I could count. Renata, I said, before the locksmith finishes, you should know something. I sold this place yesterday. It belongs to Meridian Hospitality Group now. Her face went white. That's not possible. I've been planning this for weeks. Check the county records. It's public. Filed yesterday at 4 p.m. She pulled out her phone with shaking hands and I watched her scroll, her mouth slightly open until she found it. The transfer, my signature, the new owner's name, real, filed, undeniable. You can't just sell Grandma's restaurant, she whispered. It was never yours to lose, Renata. It was mine to build with, and I did. I opened a new place 3 miles from here. Better kitchen, better lease, my name on the door. The locksmith quietly packed his tools and left without a word. Renata stood there in her blazer, in a dining room that would be under new management by the weekend, holding papers that meant nothing. You ruined this family, she said. No, I said, picking up Grandma's percolator off the shelf. You did that 4 years ago, the first time you decided something that wasn't yours should be. I walked out with the percolator under my arm and didn't look back once.